Alright, so we have a blank default WordPress installation and we're going to start to build our theme. So I'm going to add the WordPress folder as a project in Sublime Text so we can access it easily. I have it under WordPress 5P. And we're going to go to WP Content Themes and then create a new folder, and we're going to call this Dynamo. Okay, we're going to create our style CSS and also our index.php. Okay, and I also have a screenshot image that I want to upload as well. And you should have that in your project files. So we'll paste that in. Now in our style CSS, we're going to add the comment block. Theme name, we'll say Dynamo. For your name for the author. Author URI. And let's see, we want description. And version. Of course, you can put whatever you'd like for these. So now if we go to our back end and we go to Appearance Themes, you'll see this Dynamo theme option. We're going to activate it, and then the front end should go completely blank. Alright, so what we're going to do now is let's open up the HTML folder that we created, and we're going to bring some stuff over to the theme folder. Okay, so first of all we want our CSS files, so I'm going to just copy that and bring it over. Let's see, we want the fonts and also the JS folder. We'll bring those over. Now the image folder we don't need because these are going to be front-end images that'll be uploaded through the uploader. But what we do want to do is let's open up in our CSS folder. We have style.css. What I want to do is grab everything in there and paste it in our style.css right here. Alright, and then we can actually just get rid of that style in the CSS folder completely. Alright, next thing we'll do is let's open up index.html, copy everything in it, bring it over to index.php, and then we can close that index.html file. Alright, so let's go ahead and save this, and if we look at the front end we should see the HTML, but we don't have the styling. Alright, so for the styling to show up we need to edit all of these paths. Alright, now the main style sheet, we're going to replace this with PHP blog info style sheet underscore URL. Okay, and then for these ones here we're just going to put PHP blog info, and then we want the template URL, and then we want /CSS/ whatever the file. So let's copy this here and then just put that in front of all of these. Alright, so now if we go and reload, now you can see the CSS is in effect. Alright, but this is all static content coming from this index file, so let's start to make it dynamic. First of all, in our HTML tag, we're going to add our language attributes function. Okay, for the char set, we're going to replace that with blog info, and then we're going to pass in char set. Okay, the title, we're going to paste in this snippet that we've been using, shows the site name, and then if you're on the home page it'll show the description or the tagline. If you're on an inner page it'll show the whatever the title of the page. Okay, And then finally, before the ending head tag, we just want to put in WP underscore head. Okay, and that should be it for the head area. If we reload that, let's see what's going on here. PHP language attributes. Oh, this should be blog info with an O. There we go. Okay, so you can see the title is now correct. Alright, so moving down, let's replace this H1, make it dynamic. We're going to use blog info and then name. And then this here is going to be the description. So we'll replace that and then replace name with description. Okay, check that out. Alright, and I actually had it set to the same text, so there's no change, but it's now coming from WordPress. So next we'll do the menu. In order to do that, we're going to have to create a new file and save it as functions.php. Okay, so we're going to create a main function for theme support, and we'll call it Dynamo underscore theme setup. Alright, and then underneath we'll have an add action. The hook that we want to hook this into is after setup theme. Okay, second parameter is going to be Dynamo theme setup. Alright, now in here, let's first of all add support for featured images or thumbnail posts. It's easy enough, so I figure we'll just do it now, get it out of the way. And we just want to pass in post-thumbnails. Alright, now for the menus. For the menus, we're going to use register underscore nav underscore menus. And that's going to take in an array. And this is where you can put your options for the menu. The only one we're going to have is primary. And we're going to set this to, we're going to use this localization function and just say primary menu. Alright, so let's save that. Now back in index.php, let's go down to where we have the menu. We're going to replace the whole UL with a function called WP underscore nav menu. That'll take in an array. Okay, and this is going to have a theme location option, and we want to make sure that we set that to primary. Alright, make sure we close this off as well with PHP tag. So let's save that. Now if we go and we reload, we can see we have the sample page, but we want to make sure that we use the correct locations. So let's go to, well, let's reload, and now you should have a menus option under appearance. Okay, we'll say main menu, create menu, and make sure down here you have primary menu checked. Alright, so we'll save that, and let's go create a page. We'll create a page called About, and we'll just get some dummy content. Okay, just grab some paragraphs here and then paste that in. Let's publish, and then we can go to menus and we can add the About page just like that and save. And then if we go to the front end and reload, now we have our menu. Now if we want to highlight the current page, we can go to our style CSS and let's say current page item, and set the background to the orange color, which is this hexadecimal value. Save that, reload. And actually, you know what? We want to put it on the link, so we're going to put an A right there. Okay, so now whatever page we're on will stay highlighted. Alright, let's actually make the text black because it's not really showing up how I'd like. There we go. So in the next video, we're going to move on and we're going to work on the front page and make it so that we can have posts that will show up in the slideshow. Alright, so I'll see you in the next video.